Hello everyone, this is Sunil Vishwakarma.
And this is Chandrasekhar Dhamande.
Today we are going to today we are going to discuss on the topic of
Self-discipline is very important thing, and it is something that either makes your life or breaks your life. So if the person has the ability to keep himself in discipline, then he can get ultimate success in their life. But Sunil, what is the issue? Why don't people keep themselves in discipline?
Actually the problem is that we are living in a comfort zone, and to break the comfort zone and to achieve something that we target or for our future or something like to achieve like national award, national player,
Mhm.
or to become an UPSC officer to crack the exam. So we have to crack the to break the comfort our comfort zone.
So people think that something is not very important. I think people do not have vision. People do not have a particular set target in their mind, and they keep themselves away from the real life that they should live. So first of all, we should discuss what is actually self-discipline. What kind of habits are there that we can call self-discipline
Actually, self-discipline is a formula made by himself,
ourselves?
formula made by ourselves to achieve a target. So to achieve that position or target or goal, whatever you decided for the future or your for your earning or any other aspects,
Right.
like if you want to make a healthy body,
Mm-hmm.
you have to go for gym,
Definitely.
and for gym, you have to wake up early in the morning, around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
Right.
Likewise, our old aged people, like our
If they want to keep themselves
our
healthy, they should
grandfather
go
or
for a walk.
grandmother,
Right.
they should go for a walk. So even nowadays, doctors recommend that you should go for a walk.
And this is the solution of many diseases.
Hmm.
Old age people go to the hospital and doctor suggests them do a little exercise. But they find it very difficult to do exercise. And not only old age people, even young people, middle age people, they avoid doing exercise and they have to pay later in both terms, monetary as well as happiness. They have to give up their happiness, they have to lose their money in order to reach a certain balanced life. So being disciplined is difficult, definitely. Following a discipline is not easy, but it is said that either you have to give your comfort zone or either you have to regret in the life. So people have to choose between two things. Either they can choose a comfort zone or they can choose a regret of the future.
And the today's life is AI life.
Right.
Be more aware about the what's the things running around.
Mm-hmm.
So we should make discipline as soon as possible to compete with the running world, the current world.
Right.
So discipline nowadays is more important than previous days. Your generation, like Gen Z generation,
Gen Z.
yeah, you have to make more efforts than us because of the reason that today's competition level is growing high and the population is also growing. It's a blasting of population nowadays, and the technology is upgrading nowadays in a very drastic manner.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's why you should have to make yourself more well disciplined, self disciplined than us.
So I think that youths have to struggle hard, even in this generation, in previous generation, and other generations.
Yeah.
But the struggle is different. Earlier, there was a struggle to find the resources. If people wanted to pursue higher education, they had to find a good college. They had to find resources like books and place to study. But these days, I think they have to struggle to focus. They have plenty of opportunities, but they are not able to decide which opportunity to be chosen. And that's why self discipline has become a difficult part because so many restrictions are there in people's life.
If we go back to about 30 to 40 years back, we have limited resources. We struggle for bread and butter. But
Right.
nowadays, a newborn child, it's like
Are
with a
born
born
silver
with a
spoon
silver
in their
spoon in
mouth.
mouth. They don't fight for bread and butter. They fight for the more success or more luxury life. That's why today's generation faces a more hard
So,
competition,
what
tougher
kind of
competition.
mental consciousness should be there to be self disciplined? Because everyone knows what to do, but they don't gather the courage to do something, whether to be physically fit or to follow a healthy lifestyle or to utilize their time in a proper way or to avoid the restrictions or to avoid the intoxication these days. It's a fun, means very cool to drink and smoke and all these things, and it's very difficult for Gen Z or new generations to keep away from these evils of the society.
See, they have nowadays a wide resources to do
Hmm.
anything.
Right.
Like in our days, we have to purchase books to study or to gain knowledge for anything.
Right.
Now everything is available on mobile. It's a high tech generation, and high tech education or high tech anything. People used to now generation, newer generations now gain money from YouTube's or Instagram.
So
etc.
that exactly I'm saying that this is the problem,
Yeah, this is
that they
the
have so many things available. I
this
would
is the
like to
point
give
of
you an
distraction.
example. Suppose you are hungry and you have only one dish to eat, that is dal chawal. So it would be very easy for you what to eat. But if you have 50 different dishes available and you are hungry, then you would be confused. What should I eat? Because you
Yeah.
cannot eat all of them. So you will keep searching for the right dish, and maybe you remain hungry or you may not satisfy yourself in the manner you should. So when you have only one book to read, you have no option but to go through that book.
Gain
But
knowledge
when
from
you
one
have
book.
hundreds of books available, you are saying that internet is full of information. So these days kids are not able to decide. Their discipline does not help them to pick the right book or pick the right content. And self discipline, that's why we are discussing about self discipline, that if they remain self disciplined, delete everything and keep only one thing in their mobile phone and go through that till their exam comes. So I think that,
This will help. And the generation is quite wise.
of course, every next generation is wiser than the previous one. They have the liberty, they have the luxury to take lessons from the old generation. They make new mistakes, but they do not repeat the old mistakes done by their old previous generation.